So, everybody, welcome back to another Meldrick Moment Extendo Edition podcast, live YouTube edition. I'm still your host, Yusuf Ali. This is episode number 266, but y'all already know all that. You saw the podcast. Let's get right on into it. I had usually been starting these last couple podcasts off with robot updates. I guess I still have robot updates, just not quite like the previous robot updates. You see what I'm talking about. Baby Chief Do It. That's his name. I like his name. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard the dude's song, but if you need Baby Chief to do it, it says it all right there. He gonna do it. And apparently they mad at him because he used Chat GPT to write his raps. And I don't see what the uproar is. What y'all mad because he not paying a human? So that's what I mean by this is another robot update. Technically, this robot Chat GPT took, I don't know, Sci the Prince. He took some ghostwriter's job and everybody mad at him. I'm not mad at the kid. He just found a shortcut. Like all this is copy and paste anyway. He like the Cliff Notes of rappers. So I ain't mad at him. Go ahead, man. If Cardi B and Bow Wow can be a thing, then Baby Chief can do it. I saw a DoorDash driver versus Repo Man, and he won. I didn't expect him to win, but he got out of there. And I will say this: if he your DoorDash guy, you can expect top quality service because he's not getting out the car. He gonna drive right up to your door and make sure you get your food because he is never getting out the car again. He probably gonna sleep in the car. You can't get caught slipping like that if the repo man on you that bad. Matter of fact, the tow truck is trying to chase him in reverse with the hooks down on the street. That's how bad he wanted that car. So either you got to quit DoorDash or just never, ever, ever, ever get out of the car again. I hope you got gas. Matter of fact, if he is your DoorDash man, you better not be in no apartment. You're not getting that unless you got a sunroof. Maybe he can throw it up. Here's another kind of robot story that I was telling you about. This time it's an electric car. And one of these electric Fords had a mind of his own. And the dude, it just took the dude on a wild ride, just decided that it was going to go. It wasn't going to turn left. It wasn't going to turn right. Luckily. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It was just going straight. It was bad because he ended up crashing, but I'm saying it could have been worse. What if he wanted to do U-turns and donuts and whatnot? You can't stop it. It's a robot car. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool when you can just charge your car up and save some gas money. This is a Ford. Of course, a Ford electric car gonna malfunction. It's a Ford electric car. That's like the Kroger of electric cars. All right, let me stop it. I don't know where to put this segment of the news. Health? Let's call it health news. You can put titties on Facebook. Well, it has to be under the guise of breastfeeding. But the video I saw, it was just a lady laying there. Her boyfriend or husband, whoever was in the bed, wasn't paying her no attention. I don't even think he knew that she had her phone or her titties out. The baby was just crawling on the bed, nowhere near being breastfed. But the caption has something to do with breastfeeding. So long as it's a baby somewhere in the room and you put breastfeeding in the caption, I'm pretty sure you can put your titties on Facebook. And it's only a big deal because it's Facebook. Like when I first saw it, I had to do a double check and look up. You know how you look up to see what app? I thought I was on Twitter for a second because there's a lot of titties on Twitter. No big deal. But Facebook, like full nip. So, yeah. It don't even have to be a breastfeeding age baby. It can be like a 6-year-old. Just put breastfeeding in the caption. Titties out. She was just laying there. You should have seen this girl's big old titties. And the baby was just playing with a toy. He had nothing to do with breastfeeding. I said, this is Facebook? A Mexican family. The lady was crying and the husband was saying, like, please bring my baby back. Please bring my baby back. And the police don't think that is like, they think something is fishy with this whole your Mexican baby got kidnapped by a Mexican, and I don't know if they was I don't know if they was being funny or stereotypical, but it's wrong, but it's kind of right. Mexicans don't usually steal other Mexicans. They just like kind of make more. It might have just been a mix up. I genuinely think it was a mix up. That's why the father wasn't as panicked. He was just like, please bring our baby back. Like, because we've all done it. Like, you probably just had on the same hat. A car crashed into a restaurant while the people was doing a food review. Luckily for them, nobody got hurt. So at the worst, it's gonna bring a lot of views and sympathy. So I guess that's a win-win. Like, you still gonna be able to do your food review show, get views, and bonus, you can tell people how that glass shard seasoning tastes. I saw a video and the caption, it was a news segment. It said that the guy had turned, the criminal, the wanted fugitive or whatnot, had turned himself in. Then they showed the mugshot of the guy that turned himself in, and he was a burn victim, like real bad burn victim, like really, like how did he survive that fire type burn victim? Like, I only knew he had a face because it was like look, like he only got like like nose holes, eyes, and somehow his lips still pink. Maybe he was maybe he was doing this like when he was hoping that the fire would stop. So that's how he saved his eyes. He had his eyes closed. He's doing this anyway. So you see him, and it's like, of course he wanted for criminals like crimes. Look at him. What else he gonna do? If that was me, all I would do is crimes. That'd be my name, crime. Like, oh, here come crime. Yep, that's me doing something bad. Look at my face. Get a job? We just gonna go get a job at Walmart or something? What are you gonna greet? No, you don't want to go in Target. Put him in front of the door. I bet won't nobody go in Target. That a dude set a record, which was I didn't even know it was a thing, but I guess it's a record for everything. He set a record for the longest snipe kill. Dude sniped a dude from two people, actually. He killed two people from 2.5 miles away. And I don't know which one is more unfair, the drone or the 2.5 like, goddamn, ain't it a war zone? Like, I'm not, we fighting over there. Like, I'm at the house. Ain't it somewhere to retreat to? I'm gonna get shot 2.5 miles away from where we was fighting at? Come on, man, just send the drone. This is not fair. Who signed up for this? I don't want to fight no more. Let's wrestle or something. Don't they got slapped? Can we just slap? I don't want to. They got drones and 3-mile snipers. This ain't fair. This is like a video game. What happened to the war? They ain't had this in 1812, World War One. It was just rifles and muskets and knives. In Oklahoma, it's back to school time. And in Oklahoma, they testing all of the out-of-state teachers with like special attention to New York and California teachers. They want these teachers coming in Oklahoma to be like not woke. And I really don't like saying that word unless I'm talking about late 80s, early 90s conscious rap, poor righteous teachers, ex-Klan. If I'm not talking about brand Nubian, I don't want to use that word anyway. But they saying that these teachers can't come into the school with this woke propaganda. So what they want to do is find out, do you think that it's two genders or one? I guess they just want to make sure the kids is playing with the right toys. All right, and lastly, the good news of the week. I always try to end the segment or the podcast with some good news, and I think I found some genuinely good news. Last time, it was like subjectively good news. This is good news, no matter how you slice it. some dude in Japan. Try again, motherfucker. China? I guess I should have. I guess I should know, but it's one of those. He came up with pretend jobs for people, like for people that's like out of work or like recent graduates, and they need to take pictures of them at work and send to their family. This dude got a fake office space with fake cubicles. He got a break room. You can just come in there and look like you busy. And the catch is you got to pay him $30 or 30 wands or 30 yuans. YUAN. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he wants 30 of them. And then for that, you can act like you at work. And it's a great hustle. So like you can just go there. You don't have to do work, but you can trick yourself into thinking at least I'm going to a building, at least I'm parking at a space, I'm punching in, I'm taking a lunch break, So like, yeah, I mean, you ain't really got no money. You still broke, you still poor, you still unemployed, but you can feel good about it and like drive to a place and be amongst other people that's also unemployed, play working. See how that make you feel good about being poor and broke? This week on Why That Tweet, wow, this just made actually this is past the deadline. This was a little over a week ago at this point. This was August 10th. I said, I don't believe Doechii has a BBL. I just don't. My wife says, why would she lie? And I don't know why, but I don't believe she has an enhanced butt. And I will tell you, since I made this tweet, I think I come around to believing that she could have a BBL because it's not many good examples, but it is a couple. So I guess it's possible. I just didn't want to believe it because it don't have the typical. Most BBLs have got their own like they. You can tell BBL when you see one. It's like a Down syndrome type instant recognition, and her BBL don't have that. That it don't look fucked up. She don't have the Iggy Azalea or whatever, or fill in the blank of the fuck. She don't have the Saweetie. She don't have the Little Kim. She don't have the Nicki Minaj. I can go on and on. So that's why I didn't believe it. But all right, maybe she got to burn these bolos. Maybe she got a lotto. So anyway, that's why that tweet this week. Melmos made it to the end of another episode. My favorite part of the show. This is where I get to give you little pieces of advice, little nuggets, little jewels, if you will. Just like stuff that you can say when you find yourself in negative situations or just feeling bad or down or sad or just not how you should be feeling. So like number one, count your blessings. That's one. That's like a very important thing. Like because a lot of stuff is what I don't have, what I want to do, what I can't, what I'm not doing. So no, instead of thinking like that, man, just count your blessings, man. Like just start small. Start with I can talk, walk, breathe, smell, hear, taste. Like it sounds silly, but it works. Just trust me, man. Count your blessings. Start there. Number two, do unto others. Treat yourself. Treat people like you want people to treat you. Um, it's a very old concept. They say it's the golden rule, and it really is. Just think about if you treated people the way you wanted to be treated, or if everybody did that, it wouldn't be lying, cheating, stealing. All that would be out of the window. It'd just be just smoking weed, good stuff. So treat people the way you want to be treated, man. I know it's hard, but it got to start somewhere. It can start right there with you, Melmo. Number three, the Serenity Prayer, which you don't have to be religious just because it got the word prayer in it. It's really just like a way to keep you stress free, keep you from worrying about stuff you don't have to worry about. It's like that's the gist of the Serenity Prayer. Um, don't take stuff personal. Like that's important. A lot of people do that, and it ruin your day because somebody else is having a bad day, but you don't know them. You just at their job, or y'all just at work, or whatever. You don't know what type of phone call they got or text they just read, or which body part ain't working right. So, just let them do their thing, and then you go on about your way. Um, Make the most out of your situation. That's important. That's a lot like counting your blessings, but it's more direct because like maybe you got a shitty job or a ugly apartment or a raggedy car, but you got to find something to like something about either one of those situations to make you be like, well, it's just temporary. Like it's not, this is just for now or whatever. Like find something good in whatever situation you got until it gets better. Oh, this is dope. Steve Jobs had this long speech they put on the end of a Nipsey Hussle song on the Marathon mixtape, and I don't remember the song, track, or the whole speech, but the gist is don't like live your life based on what other people think or other people's opinions on your life. And lastly, man, smoke something. We smoke small blunts. We call them Meldricks because like Meldrick Taylor, they are small but they hit hard and they go fast. So like, smoke something. We was smoking by ourselves, but you can smoke with somebody else. Just make sure it's a loved one. And until next week, be safe, be careful, go Browns and the Cavs. We out.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Hello, motherfucker. How do you get burned?
I don't know, but you're a criminal now. And like I said, if you see his face, of course he's a criminal now. What else he gonna do? Like, what look at my life.